Hello everyone, here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Pallegney, France here. Since last episode, finished planting all the soybeans here. That obviously didn't take a whole lot longer here. Field 59, or 59, 50 and 49 are done here, as well as 45. Again, if you look at all the fields we have planted here at this point, Evan, we kind of own like this entire quarter. Yeah, I'd call that a quarter. Maybe actually a large quarter of the map here at this point. We also got 60 and 79 our wheat fields out there as well. Now into the month of May, and as usual, this is probably the part where you folks kind of get bored of here. We need to go check the animals again, everyone. This is probably why I don't do a whole lot of animal farming in my videos. I'm just, again, animal farming. It is very, very repetitive, in case you can't tell, by the way. Very repetitive here. We are in year 5 here, by the way, so 5 years into this map, and this is the progress. Kind of just starting year 5, really. Like we finished planting, so we haven't done a whole lot in year 5 yet. But hopefully in the next, maybe even this episode, we'll see once we'll get into some harvest in here. The wheat should be ready here another, I think, 2 months, right? No, actually, June? Is wheat the same time as the barley? I think it is, right? Wheat? No, it is not. Oh, barley is 1 month earlier. Interesting. Okay. Most maps, usually wheat and barley are the same, but no, in this case, so we got to get to July for the wheat. So anyway, off to the animals, Evan. Let's see how the animals are doing. Hopefully this won't take too long here. In typical fashion, we got to go move the sheep wool. Be nice if that would just automatically sell as well, but alas, it at least does not yet. Again, there might be a mod maybe that does, but there is. I don't know of it. Oh, of course, it's not going to push this time, is it? There we go. And are they good on water? Let's double check that here a minute. Water, yeah, they should be good for one more day. We'll probably definitely need to get them here next day, but at least for now, they are good. Try not to disturb the partial one again if we can help it. Things are just not wanting to push right here today. What in the world? Come on now. Usually the wool, I mean, I can always get those to push fairly well, but not today here, apparently. Of course, the goat milk, for those who ever see me trying to get that moved, oh man, like, that never pushes out of the way when you try to do more than one at a time. Okay, that should be good. Moving on to the next one here. Yep, cows, gotta go check the barn for that. Goats should be good. We should probably go check the goat milk, see what we got over there. Again, we're trying to sell some of the ones that have built up here, so buffalo, I think they're good for one more day. They're definitely a little low, but I'm gonna go one more day. Ooh, yeah, pigs, yeah, we'll have to go feed the pigs. Chickens, yep, chickens probably need some, and horses I think are good. So let's go hop over to the chickens real quick, and then we'll hop over to the goats here again. Check where the milk situation is at here. Are we out of chicken food? Looks like we might be out of chicken food. Okay, so we need to grab a trailer here and get some chicken food, or we just maybe ignore the chickens. We'll go get some chicken food. Fine. I want them starving, you know. We've just been buying the chicken feed for the chickens here, by the way. I don't even want to try to like get a trailer in there. I'm like, oh my goodness, can you folks imagine trying to get a trailer in there? It's probably possible, but doesn't look like any fun of any particular kind here. So we'll just buy a couple more pallets of chicken feed. I'm sure at this point there's no way these chickens will ever pay for themselves, everyone. At least I doubt it anyway. Maybe they will, but oh, anything else we need up at the shop here? Probably getting close to need some mineral feed here for some of these cows. Won't worry about that when that time comes, though. That, and I don't want to use this trailer for that either. This is the bale loading trailer. Okay, chicken feed. Where would one find chicken feed around here? Food category, there we go. Chickens, perfect. We'll buy $6,000 worth of, I believe that's wheat. Use our forklift here to lift these up on the trailer. That one fell down. There we go. A little better. We are joined by the boss baby here again today, by the way. you'll probably be hearing some commentary from her at some point here, I'm sure. Okay, and then some straps. I love how the straps don't actually go through the feed here in this case, do they? Oh, well. Go around our lovely roundabout here. Yeah, try getting the next hand around that, huh? Good luck. Oh, I'm not sure how far I even want to get in here with this trailer here. Let's see once. Get as close as we can. I don't want to carry it too far here if I don't have to. Yeah, that's where we got to get back in there. Like I said, don't even want to try to get back in there with a trailer. We'll just set these back in here for now. And that should be enough to last us here the rest of the game. Again, kind of tentatively planning that one. Once we're done with the harvest here, we're going to wrap it up with this map. I don't know if that'll quite be this week or not here. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. I'm hoping we can kind of finish the map here this week. Again, we'd like to at least finish the harvest. There we go. And grab the last one here, and then the chickens will be good. And then we'll go check the goat milk here. And again, for the goat milk, we just got to check and make sure it's selling. Set that one over there, I guess. Should be good enough. Hey, where'd that come from? I don't know where that came from. I'm assuming probably the... let's see, is the Angus over here or water buff? Yeah, this is the Angus over here, right? Yeah. Driving along like, what in the world? Where'd that bale come from? Okay, goats. What do we have over at the goat pen here? We still got some milk over here yet, so we haven't sold all of it. Now, if I did turn on the developer controls, so hopefully I can see. This should be the sell point here. Which looks to me like all these are in the sell point then, so I'm not sure why we still have some left yet. They are slowly disappearing, Evan. So if you remember here yesterday in the game, Evan, we had quite a few more, so there's not as many as there was. Hopefully at some point they'll just kind of all, sell. Or maybe that's how much was generated here since it sold last. I don't know. Speaking of selling, by the way, let's go check our finance screen here. Oh, looks like we're financing about $86,000 a day. That's not too bad. We must have had a couple of them drop off here because we were at 116 there for April. We did buy some new equipment. 226 on the milk, so $226,000 a day, at least. Yeah, like I said, it's been averaging around that 200,000. So we're making some decent money. I mean, you folks do the math here, and I'm trying to do the math in my head here. $200,000 a day, 200,000 times 12, right? That's what, 2.4 million, right? So $2.4 million a year we're making off cow and goat milk. Now, at least for the goats, Evan, I think I can safely say, like, that is paying for itself. Now, when it comes to the cows, Evan, I'm not totally convinced on that because, again, Evan, if you add up the amount of silage we are bringing these cows, I don't know. I mean, $2.4 million. Can we also make $2.4 million off the silage? I'm going to guess, we could probably come really close. So, and then, of course, don't forget, too, Evan, not only $2.4 million, possibly in silage, but we also got, $750,000 cow barn. We got another $750,000 cow barn. Plus we got, I don't know how much these cows are. I don't remember how much the cows are, but yeah, another, $1 million in cows or something like that. So, yeah, just go make silage. I'm going to probably make more money doing that. Speaking of which, gotta go check the cow barns. How we doing? Straw. It looks like we're looking pretty good. Yeah, this one's good. Perfect. And how we looking over here? Oh, I think we're good over here. Is 2,000. Ooh, mineral feed. Mineral, and I was saying this, mineral feed here might be a little low. I don't know if that's enough for another day. I'm going to guess it's probably not. So we should probably look at some mineral feed here. And I think it was 4 sets. There we go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, don't forget too. I'm like, you got to buy the mineral feed here too, right? So, yeah, what, 7,000? Actually, it says 7. I don't know why it says 7 there when it's 8. It's actually 8,000. Oh, 1 plus 7. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, so $8,000 right there. So 8,000. Yeah, we just spent $32,000 on mineral feed. Which, I don't know, what is that? Probably once a year we got to do that somewhere in there. If I had to guess that one. I haven't paid real close attention to that, but... where is our other trailer? Maybe there's not a tractor on it. Probably what it is. In which case, we'll just we'll take this tractor here. The Versatile 175 here, by the way. Picked that up a couple episodes ago for picking up bales. Yeah, the old Massey Ferguson just, it was slow. And then not to mention to it, like the doors that open and close, which is super annoying when trying to use other mods, i.e. horseplay and click the switch and all that fun stuff. And just a reminder here, by the way, if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. As always, too, if you like the video, don't forget to click that thumbs up icon there. And if you'd like to join us on our multiplayer servers, our multiplayer server information down below in the description there. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. And we will hopefully be back to live streaming here again this week. Obviously, Evan, the last 2 weeks we have not live streamed here at all. 2 weeks ago I was sick, so that's why we didn't live stream then. And then last week I was helping out running sound, so running the sound system. Was it FOH, front of house engineer or something like that? Yeah, I think that's the technical term for that position. Shift R, right? Yes, Shift R. And load the remainder. Reminder again here, at least with this trail, Evan. Ooh, wrong button. You do need to stay, like, still. You can't be moving until load it. So, you got to stop, like, stop, and then start loading. 33,600. Wow, that's a weird number. What, is it not 1,000 liters in each one of these? It's 1,050. Weird. Why 1,000? Why not just make it an even 1,000? I don't know. I presume there's probably a reason. What that is, I don't know. But yeah, like if you ask me, I would just make it an even 1,000. Call it good. Oh, you can tell this must have some weight on it. This tractor, I mean, it's pulling it, but it's not liking it. We're not getting up to any sort of speed here because we can go, what? That's 24. I thought we'd go faster than that with this tractor. Maybe not. Okay, turn off straps. Unloads very quickly in case you can't tell. Okay, back to the farmyard, and then we probably need to feed some pigs. And speaking of feeding the pigs, by the way, this might be like the last time we can feed them, because we're going to be like out of feed. And I think the last thing we want to do is have to buy feed, because oh my goodness, can you folks imagine if we got to buy feed from the store? Like 1 pallet at a, well, okay, we could probably buy 8 pallets at a time. 8 pallets is probably, what, 8,000 liters? Like, we're bringing trailer loads of, was it 40,000? Like, oh my goodness, that was, oh my goodness, that was a little tippy there. Pigs might be going a little hungry here. We'll see once. Our only saving grace might be if the wheat is ready in time, which it'll be close. Okay, this tractor's probably not technically quite big enough for this trailer, but we're going to try it anyway. We don't have to go far with it. And we should be in the unloading zone. No, I guess not quite. Okay. There we go. Well, let's see where that puts us here. Okay, we'll just get some corn. I don't know if we even have any protein. I mean, let's actually see. What do we have in storage here? We got corn, 61,000 of that yet. Grass, hay. I'm not sure why we got 18,000 grass. That's a little weird. Whatever. Oats. We need like sunflowers or... Well, we have a little bit of wheat left yet. I want to, I bet you, I say wheat left. Does it show me, show storage? Yeah, pallets. Oh, there actually is some in the grain silo. Okay. Like, not much, though. So we have nothing for protein. I would like no sunflowers or soybeans. All those sunflowers we harvested last episode, they, or last harvest, I should say, did not last long. We're down to corn. We are down to corn. Just going through this here real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, we got oats, but that's the one thing pigs will not eat, apparently, at least in the game. Oh, I think I skipped over. There's corn. Yep. Thought I had accidentally double-clicked there. And we'll just let this fill up, bring the whole trailer. I don't think this quite all fit in the pigs, but... Okay, note self. Don't turn too sharp out of there. You catch the back. There we go. And let's unload. Speaking of pigs, by the way, what are we actually looking at for on pigs here? We got some 21-month pigs. They're worth $2,200. We got some 17, some 12-month, and some 7-month pigs here. At some point, we can maybe just look at selling these. That would probably help us on our food usage here. The oldest pigs, of course, have one. I mean, hey, some decent money. Like, I don't know. Is there any advantage to selling them older versus younger? I think what we should do of it is we should pay attention to this reproduction here. Once they're like really close to reproducing, then we can, yeah, sell some. I mean, might as well keep them as long as we can, make as much money as possible, right, Evan? But again, every month I think is like $100, right? Okay, I think we're good. Animals are all good. We should probably go check our fields here. I think we did have a little bit of field work to do. Oh, what do we got? Any weeds? Oh, look at that. Field 39 has some weeds, and I do believe I have. Nope, you're not it. Are you it? Nope. I thought I had the weeder out here somewhere. Maybe did I bring it back? Maybe I did. Apparently I did. Had the John Deere 3650 on that task here. And then you probably notice we got a couple fields that need some fertilizer here as well, so. Not a lot of field work that needed to be done, but we did have a little bit. Probably really have a bigger tractor on this, but oh well. John Deere 3650, it's up to the task. As the front tires come off the ground. A little tippy on the turns here. Not turn too quick. Take it slow. Oh, of course. Just don't mind me. We'll flop around like dead fish here. Okay, let's see. So that was... Oh, it's actually... Wait a minute. What? It's just part of one field? Yeah, that's interesting. Field 39, huh? No, that's not this one. We got to go, what, 2 more fields yet? Oh, so that's going to be slightly annoying. That one, apparently part of field 39. Huh. Weird, because I'm pretty sure I would have plowed this entire field. So the fact that it needs to be... I did not realize. I should have looked at that a little closer. I didn't realize it was just part of the field here that needs to be weeded. Not sure how that's going to work. Guess we'll find out. Oh, let's see. So where's the row gator at? Actually, I think this field needed fertilizer, right? Yeah. Hire the worker right there. Has completed his task. No, you haven't there, bud. Hire the worker. Lousy hired worker thinking he finished his task already. Oh, speaking of which, I'm thinking we should probably maybe just do this field ourselves. Everyone, do a couple passes up and down real quick. We'll knock out these couple passes here. Reminder again, we are using a row, well, a hoe, I guess, right? A row crop type weeder here. Yeah, we'll just do these couple rows that are needed, and we'll call this good. Oh, what do we think? 3, 4 passes up and down the field. Looks like they'll probably about do it. And while we're doing that, we'll see if we can load up some comments here a moment, see what you folks had to say here for last episode, or actually episodes. I think it's been a couple episodes since I've read any comments. So, again, if you folks got something to say, throw it down below. Always enjoy reading all your comments. Once they load here anyway. Please wait. Taking a minute here, apparently. Starting off with the first one here for Christopher. Christopher was saying, a good video. Keep it up, my friend. Hey, thank you very much for that. Dustin was saying, good video as well. Thank you very much for that. Always appreciated. Okay, I think we can get this lined up. Yeah, there we go. That's what we need. We're lined up a little bit better here a minute. I'm still confused, though, how or why there are weeds on this field here. Don't know, but whatever. We thought this would have all been plowed together here, but... Anyway, next comment here from Ken Blah was saying, wow, memories of John Deere Drive Green before Farming Simulator. Yes, before Farming Simulator became popular, there was John Deere Drive Green, and actually, I'm trying to remember, what were some of the other farming simulators? There was Sim Farm. Yeah, John Deere Drive Green. There was a couple, there was one other one too, John Deere Farming. That was something, yeah, there was like another farm game. That one was also John Deere. The John Deere Drive Green was, I think, like one of the first ones where you could actually like drive the tractor yourself. Most of the other farm games up until that point were more like overview type. I'm trying to think, I don't know what you'd call it. Where you're really not driving it yourself. You're just tell the tractor, go over here, do this, do that type of thing, right? Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need one more pass. Yeah, one more pass might get us really close. See the edge of the weeds right there. Ooh, that might about do it, Evan. This might just about do it. I thought maybe a fourth pass might be needed, but maybe not. Hatcher was saying, a good video. That versatile is an interesting color combination. Yellow and red like McDonald's. I wonder if some fries come out. Ooh, buy a versatile tractor and get a large fry? Sounds interesting. But yeah, you're right. Like the versatile tractor color here. Yeah, it's a unique color, I guess you could say. There's one of them. Where's the other ones here? Oh, medium tractor. Let me go to large tractors. We got a couple more in the large category there. But yeah, you got the, there's the newer versatiles here. Again, they got that red, black, and yellow color scheme here. And of course, you got the old one here as well. Same color scheme on these as well. I forget what. There apparently is some mod that is conflicting everyone. Because again, some of these tractors. Oh, this one's showing up right. Was it this one? Oh, maybe it's this one. I thought there was one of these that's really like. Oh, yeah, here we go. This one's really showing up incorrectly. But obviously, it's not. It's supposed to be the red, yellow, and black versatile with the decals and stuff. But, like, yeah, none of that's showing up for some reason. I forget. There's some mod that I think is, like, conflicting with that or something. I don't quite understand why, but it's from Giants, too, yet. So. Christopher was saying, by the way, have you done bees? You get free honey from them and you can sell it. We have not done bees yet, one. And determining from you folks in the comments, bees, we determined we're not an animal and therefore we're not required to meet the entire animal requirement. Again, the goal of the Series 7 was to do all the animals, which I believe we pretty much have done to one extent or another. You know, chickens. We haven't done a whole lot. We fed them. That's it. Haven't even sold eggs from them. Probably not even worth it, probably. Actually, we can check. How much do we have? Time-saving stock check will show eggs. We got $27,000 in eggs. It's actually not as bad as I thought it'd be. I was going to guess like 10. Let's see, next comment here. Dustin was saying, good video. Thank you very much for that. Legendary Tater was saying, Randy, are you feeling okay? That is not a green tractor in the thumbnail. I know. Some questionable choices have been made on this series here, shall we say. I mean, we're running around with versatile tractors and what else we got? We got a Kloss tractor. I mean, it's terrible. I'm telling you folks. I don't know. Things have gotten bad around here, you know. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. I think that was the only field that needed weeding, right? I don't see weeds on anything else. This needs fertilizer too, doesn't it? That's going to be interesting. Oh, speaking of fertilizer, you're done. We got 43, 39, and 36 that need to be done. Looks like that is it for the fertilizer. Move the row gator down to the next field here. Get those. Maybe I'll move them up to this one here first. Seeing how he's right in this corner here. Throw the hired worker on that. And I'm going to take this back to, getting covered in fertilizer here. I'm going to take this back to the farmyard here. Oh, that being said, I think it's about time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching. Till next time.